Alrighty, how to submit your cards to PSA from Australia. Now, a lot of people think this is not possible, so they use third parties to send their cards, which if you're sending 1 or 2 cards, it's okay. But if you're sending a lot, it's going to become very expensive. Also, guys, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. The channel covers card grading, card collecting, and investing. Now, I've sent a bunch of cards to PSA from Australia, so I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. But make sure you follow these steps because some parts are very important for the process. So number 1, PSA does ship to Australia. However, the website doesn't allow you to add Australian postal addresses. In order to add your address, you need to email the support team. Message your address and tell them it's in Australia. Be very specific with that. The second thing is when sending your cards, make sure you calculate the cost of the total order. If it exceeds $1,000, it's likely you'll pay import and duty fees. To do this properly, you're going to need a printer handy. You'll also need a postage box, scissors, a sticky tape, Ziploc bag, bubble wrap, and elastic bands. You'll also need fresh penny sleeves and card savers, not top loaders. I always see people recommend top loaders. However, PSA has stated on their website that top loaders are not the way to go and card savers are the way to go. Also, sticky tabs to help pull the card out are not necessary. Now, the reason why PSA prefers card savers is because card movement in transit. Cards can shift inside a top loader. However, card savers seal the card inside like a vacuum. Finally, you'll also need 2 cardboard cutouts. You can DIY these. You'll want them to be slightly larger than the size of the card saver. Just grab any cardboard box and cut these out. Okay, now that we've got all the equipment, let's go into submitting a grade to PSA. All right, guys, so in terms of the PSA submission, the big thing is you need to go to psa.com/submit. I'm not actually gonna show you how to make an account. It's pretty self-explanatory, that one. So just go on the website, make your account, fill in your details. Once you're there, you're gonna be wanting to go here and you just wanna go here. You can see it says build your card submission. You click start, okay? Now, on the online submission center, you're going to see here, you just go here onto the right and it's got a new plus and it goes plus new submission. On here, I can see that there's trading cards, oversized, coins and pins, packs, whatever you're grading. For this example here and what we're doing trading cards. And it shows you on the right what it's going to be. It gives you a preview of what you're choosing. So I'm choosing grading here and it shows me it's going to look like exactly like that. Then you have an autograph dual service. So if you have cards that are autographed by, you know, the animator or the voice actor for something, you can click an autograph dual service. You also have different options like review, crossover, reholder. For this example, we're doing grading and when we got no autographs and we're just going to click select and continue. Then you choose your pricing. So I've got trading cards. So mine's trading card bulk because I'm sending 20. Now, it's very important to know that here it does have the max declared value item. That means once your card's graded, depending on its recently sold price, they're going to charge you $15 for that grade as long as it does not exceed $199. But you know, if you're sending something like a Umbreon or a Giratina V, you will have to pay an upcharge fee, which will be closer to either $25 if it's $499 or over, or if it's a bit more, it will be $75 per item. And that's US. So just be aware of that your $15 per item is only for the max declared value of 200. Once you're all there, you just click continue. And here we are. Now, this is the part where you have to learn how to search for your card. I have my cards here and I've already prepared them for grade. If you wanted to see how I prepared them and how I clean my cards for grading, check out the video. What's really important is how you submit your cards and how to search for them. I've got an Umbreon from EB Games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write just here 2023 because that's the year that the card's from. Then I'm going to write Pokemon. I'm going to now name the card, which it's an Umbreon EB because it's an Australian EB Games exclusive. So we're going to see if that pops up and bam, we can see 2023 Obsidian Flames Umbreon EB Games. Then you have a preview. Now, I don't know why this one's upside down, but I'm going to click that one. I'm sending 12. And, you know, they're whatever. I'm going to just put that they're 2,300 for 12 of them. You want to go the max value. So that's each one is $199. I'm going to be just putting 2,300 as a safeguard. The other thing is you want to also group all your cards together. So I have 12 of these. You want to always group them together. The next card is the Venusaur EX. And I'm going to just write 2023 Pokemon Venusaur. but I'm gonna write Mu 151. And bam, there we go. We can see on the preview, I can see my card, that's the English version. You can see here how this says Bisaflor, I'm not sure where that's from. That's a German version. You wanna make sure that you're not clicking the other version of the card or another language, because they will charge you if you do not do this correctly. They add 5%. So I've got one of these and I'm just gonna put the max value 190 for that. And there we go. So you can see here, we're looking at all these. You wanna make sure that your cards are in the exact same order that you have stated on PSA. The reason being is because even if one card is slipped behind, they will charge you a 5% fee for them being out of order. So it's very much on you to make sure, always cross-reference to say, hey, they are exactly what they look like here. They're exactly what they look like here. After this, you go proceed to checkout, and you want to make sure that on your everything, your address is fine. So you got here this ship back to me or ship items to PSA Vault. You want to make sure that you're shipping the items back to yourself. Okay guys, once everything is all good, you're going to be now on this screen here, and it's going to say your submission form has been successfully submitted. You want to get this submission label and make sure you print this one and you have your submission form. Once there, I'm going to show you what to do from here. Is on my parcel box for PSA, you're going to be able to see here, that little print form that I told you to print out, you want to stick this on the side of the box. They'll have this barcode, that gets scanned, it's all good. Once you have all your cards, you want to make sure that they were in the order that you had. Everything looks okay to me. I've already double checked that these are in the right order. And you want to place them here on the cardboard. Place this one on top. Have these on the side. You want to have these here. Grab these. And you want to create some sort of pressure between this. Now, you don't want to wrap them around and make it super tight. So I've done this one, and you can see now I'm moving these. These are quite stable inside. Once these are in like so, you want to have your Ziploc bag ready. You want to place this into the Ziploc bag. And along with that, you want to also fold in your submission form in the bag. Now you want to add this to the bag. The next step is you want to have some bubble wrap handy just to ensure that it's all safe. Seal your grade in, place it in like so. So we add it to the side. But you definitely want the bubble wrap to stay there. On the top, bam, there we go. That is now ready to go to PSA. And go to the post office and let them sticky tape it for me. They usually do a really good job. Your order is ready for PSA. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It was a really important thing. I really hope that helps you submit your cards from Australia to PSA. And yeah, if you need any help with grading, message me, put a comment down below. I'll answer all your questions. Like I said, I've done it so many times and I've always had good results. If you need help with cleaning your cards or any of that, I do have videos on that as well. Thank you so much for checking that video, guys, out. And yeah, best of luck with your card grading. Cheers.